Hello Internet, and welcome to Behind the Meme, where we take a look at the meaning and the origin of your favorite memes. Today we have a look at...
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
I have had so many requests for this topic. It was crazy. And when I say so many, I really mean so many. There is no way in the world to feature all the comments of people who suggested this video, but regardless, thank you all for the suggestion. Let's do it. Who is Rick Harrison?
I'm Rick Harrison.
Rick Harrison is the owner of the famous gold and silver pawn shop in Las Vegas, Nevada. Harrison, his family, and the shop are featured on the History Channel television show, Pawn Stars. Since 2009, the series has been a huge success for the History Channel. On the show, Harrison is commonly seen appraising and giving history lessons on the items that people bring into his shop. Okay, so we know who Rick Harrison is, but why is the internet making such a big deal about him and his pawn shop? Well, to first understand that, I must first show you the intro to the show that all the memes are based on.
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop. I work here with my old man and my son, Big Hoss. Everything in here has a story and a price. One thing I've learned after 21 years, you never know what is going to come through that door.
The meme first appeared on 4chan in February of 2010, where people began to remix the intro by using the template, I'm X and this is my Y. It began to have random popularity, being used here and there on random forums across the internet, but never really becoming too popular. It was almost forgotten until mid-2016 when it started to be used more commonly and gained popularity. It's really hard to explain why it became so popular, but as with most memes, the reasons to their rise are mysterious. There is no way to predict or explain what it is that makes them so special. Not only did its use spread on various forums across the internet, but it has now been used heavily in vines and video remixes to much success. But let's have a look at a couple examples to better understand what the meme is all about.
Wait! Who are you?
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop. No! My name's Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
I'm gay.
I'm a lesbian.
I am actually pansexual.
I am transgender.
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
Who do you think you are?
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.
Well, there you have it. If you're still confused to why the meme is so popular, don't worry, you're not the only one. The best way to explain the rise of I'm Rick Harrison and this is my pawn shop is that it's very easy to create your own version of it and get in on the fun. And typically when that is a trait of a meme, it helps fuel their popularity. This has been the exact case with Rick Harrison. The power of the meme lies in its randomness. They typically catch the viewer off guard by taking their expectations and throwing them out the window. Which leads us to what seems to be a common trait amongst a lot of memes. The more random a meme is, the funnier it can be. At least in some people's opinion. So the question still remains, what's coming through that door? And with the internet, you never truly know. But hey, that's the internet for you, and on the internet, memes are king. Thank you all so very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you can catch my next video and stay up to date on all your favorite memes. Who knows, you may learn about a meme you never knew about before. I'll catch you guys next time.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
I'm Rick Harrison, and this is my pawn shop.